Would you like to lie down for your core therapy? You okay there?
Yeah.
It's all heated today. Yeah, nice. So you've been talking a little bit about allergies.
Yeah.
Or suspected allergies.
Yeah.
Intolerances. And the first thing I thought of was, I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking of something within core therapy that I haven't done with you before, which is kinesiology, muscle testing, vials of foods and potential allergens or intolerances. So we'll have a look at those. But first of all, before that, I'm just going to run through the basic foundational tests to see if your body is in a fit state to be able to do the allergy testing.
Thank you.
So can you give me a straight arm? I'm going to push here, you're going to hold up strong and hold. Okay. And the other one, and hold. Okay, and a leg, and hold. Good. And the other leg, and hold. Okay, so I've got a couple of strong. We're going to push with both this time, and hold. Hey, you can do it. And hold. So you're doing it. It's really interesting. So this arm and this leg was weak when I tested them separately. When I tested these two together, and indeed these two together, the weak ones just became strong. So your body is telling me I'm okay, that this test, which tells me about this area here behind the sacrum, in sacroiliac, is fine. It's in the right place, which is good. But this arm on its own, this leg on its own, not great. So the body is telling me something, probably about hip and shoulder, we'll see. But when they're together and it's telling me about this particular place in the pelvis, it's absolutely fine. Okay? So we're going to go across to you now. So right leg, left leg, right arm, and hold. Okay, not as good as it could be, and hold. I'm not sure about that. There's a little bit of juddering there. So it could be jaw. I'm just going to test it just to rule it out, if anything. So just having a little feel of your jaw. We have talked about your jaw before. Can you put 2 fingers there for me? Just under the cheekbone on the jaw hinge. And then give me arm and leg and hold. You see, solid, lovely. Can you put these fingers over there? And then give me this straight arm and straight leg and hold. No, okay. So it only works one-sided. And then can you put 2 fingers here? Arm and leg. Sorry, this one.
Sorry.
And hold. Perfectly strong. Lovely. And then these fingers over here. And arm and leg, and hold. Brilliant, strong again. So it tells me it's worth me just having a little look at releasing the TMJ, see if I can detect anything there and realign it. I can hear the rain on the roof. It's amazing. There's just such a deluge of rain today. Okay, just tuning into the jaw. Ooh, I can feel some energy movement. Yeah. I know that feeling of having your jaw released, and it doesn't want to release at first. It's trying to tighten. That's it. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Nice long breaths. Oh, that's good, that's good. It's really going now. And once the tightness has released, then the realignment can happen. So warming and softening these key muscles around the jaw hinge, the temporomandibular joint. And tuning into the way that every cell expands on an in-breath. And that's when the healing happens. Breathing in the beautiful oxygen, expanding each cell. And on the exhalation, letting waste products dissolve and flow away. Jaw feels softer, and I can tell it's allowing me to very, very gently, almost non-detectable, allowing me to just manipulate it slightly, making sure the alignment is back. Okay, so arm and leg again, and hold. Not great that side, and hold. Okay, still not good. I'm just going to do something else with you. Can you give me, just bending your elbow, little finger and thumb together, and I'm going to try and pull apart and hold. Okay, it shifted. Let's just do the other one. Resting your elbow down, I'm going to pull. You're going to hold tight together and hold. Okay, that's good. Can you just open your mouth and bite on the stick in the centre? Lovely. And we're going to come back to this one and hold. Nice and tight. And to the left and hold. Okay, came apart. And to the right and hold. Strong. Okay. So it's just, was that the left-hand side? Yeah. So I'm just going to do a little bit of intraoral work on that side. Is that okay with you? I'm going to put a glove on. Okay, so I'm just going to have a little feel into the jaw. That's it. And relax your mouth. So I'm feeling into the jaw hinge. This shouldn't hurt at all, but it might just feel a little firm in places. Feeling into the muscle and the structure. Down into the corner, that lovely jaw, and then the mandible. Okay, just open for me. And close. You okay? Yeah. So I've got the muscle quite strongly between thumb and 3 fingers. And I'm just moving it minimally in a circular fashion and then back to release any tension here and allow the jaw, the structure of the jaw, to relax and realign. And then a little Qigong, just holding, warming, some healing. Just let it go. Then I'm just going to come to this side, just opening again. It feels good. It feels like this was needed actually, but it still feels good. There is some tightness there, but it's going quite easily. And just open again and close. I'm also feeling into the gum line with the back of my index finger. Soothing and massaging that fascia. And then a little Qigong. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to go back to that test. This leg and right arm and hold. And hold. Fantastic. So solid, and that's all down to the jaw. It'll be interesting to see if those separate muscles are now strong. So just your arm on its own and hold. There's a little weakness there, and just the leg on its own and hold. Okay, it's stronger than it was earlier, but there's a judder there. Can you feel it sort of bouncing slightly?
I could feel more of the arm.
The arm was quite weak, yeah, okay. But both better, so that still needs correcting. It's in my head. How has tummy been? Digestion?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Okay, because obviously if we're going to be doing some food intolerances, that may also have a beneficial effect on the gut.
Okay.
So can I just have a little feel now? Okay. So I'm having a look for the umbilicus and then halfway to the hip bone here. Oh yeah, of course. I'm being very careful, very soft, remembering to breathe, soften the muscles of the jaw, soften the muscles of the stomach. That's good, really good. So I'm just feeling with a line of finger pads. Okay, it's quite sore there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put 2 fingers there for me? Yeah? Mm-hmm. And instead of a straight arm, because that wasn't strong earlier, in fact, can you put these 2 fingers there? Because I can remember that this one was stronger.
I do it on my right hand.
And just relax your elbow down. I'm going to try and pull. You're going to hold together strong and hold. So it's strong, the ICV, the iliocecal valve, which is good. However, because we're going to be doing food intolerances, we always, as core therapists, should clear the gut before we do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be brave.
Okay. I will do it softly, and a lot of it will be about intention as opposed to depth.
Okay.
Yeah? So I'll do it softly with intention and healing rather than going in deep. So could you just bring your jumper up a little and trousers so that I won't get them oily. So I just want to test this oil. I'm going to rest it there. If you could just hold it in position and then give me little finger and thumb, just resting your elbow down. You're going to hold tight and hold. No, okay, we don't want tea tree. And holding that in position and hold. Yeah, nice and strong. So, organic lemon.
Ooh. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Smells like these lemon cakes.
It does smell like that. Yes. Oh, I'm not going to not know that anymore.
Sorry.
Every time I
I
smell
get
lemon,
hungry.
I'll think of lemon cake. Not a bad thing. Oh, you're doing so well. So this treatment is called an Anmo-Fu, a deep abdominal Chinese massage to the gut in order to press the reset button. The movements check and treat all the different aspects of what's in this soft cavity, from the digestive to the excretory, hormonal, reproductive. And another layer, of course, is for the acupressure points. So all of those beautiful energy centres, meridians, that also need a little TLC. Just bringing this up a bit. No, that's good. And then coming up in small movements, up the descending colon. Yes, in the wrong direction, but then bringing it in the right direction. So just agitating it to shift anything that is static and solid and not moving. Just how we do in life if we had a tube with things, food or anything in the kitchen stuck inside. We might just shift it in the wrong direction first in order that the particles will move and then be allowed to shift in the right direction. And then same again, wrong direction, going down the ascending colon, ready for a nice long shift upwards, across and down. Being careful to be soft over the lower abdomen below the umbilicus. And then very gently, because I know this can feel a little firm sometimes, in small circles within a large circle, going round in the correct direction over the small intestine and the large intestine, also taking into account here the liver, gallbladder, stomach, spleen, Houston valve, iliocecal valve, and Ren. A couple of times round, always feeling and assessing what the body is telling me. It's a two-way conversation. And then back to those lovely long sweeps coming out from the navel. I think the rain has just stepped up a gear on the roof of our lovely bothy here with the vaulted ceiling. You can hear the rain directly on the ceiling. Protecting the aorta. That's good. And then clearing the liver and gallbladder. And relaxing, relaxing, letting the breath go. Doing really well. Okay, so 2 repetitions of all of their techniques for the Amno Fu. We've done the Amno Fu, we've done the IPSI test and the contralateral test. I think now we're going to sit you up and do some very interesting kinesiology testing vials to see what could be causing an allergic reaction that you can tell me about when you sit up.
Thank you.
Right. Can I see my CV again, please? Sorry, it means bringing them down again.
It's okay.
It's just that lower side here I need access to. So where's your hip point? There's your hip. So it's about here. So if I can bring them to there, and then I'm going to try and sit them in there.
Okay.
But if we could just see what we're doing by rolling that up a bit. Is that okay like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, tell me, what intolerance symptoms have you had?
Yeah, so it's been since July this year, and originally I thought I caught a cold, and it just didn't go away. So I'm starting to think I've got some sort of new intolerance or allergy to something, but I just don't know what. And I mean, it could potentially be hay fever, but I've always had hay fever, but never at this time. But I would have thought by mid-September there's not much left to be allergic to hay fever wise. So I don't really know why it's not going away. I don't know if it's definitely an allergy or if it's potentially just some sort of inflammation of the nose or the ear. My ear's occasionally hurting, but I think it's because I'm blowing my nose so much. I'm actually sounding a lot better than usual today, which is really weird because yesterday I was awful. I just don't know what it is.
Okay, all right. So you can't really put your finger on it. You don't know where it's coming from. I'm not saying that I'll definitely find it, but we'll have a good go.
Yeah.
Because if you do have for instance, bacterial or viral infection that has been going on 2 months.
Yeah, for about 2 months.
Yeah, then I wouldn't find that with the type of kinesiology testing I'm doing today.
Okay.
This is just simply to see if there are certain foods and ingredients which your body isn't happy with. And I know, because I've done a few, including myself, that the results are either going to be really strongly yes or no, or we might get some that are, it's okay, but not great. And actually, I might write them down for us because there's quite a few, and we're going to forget what camp of those 3 camps that each one is.
Okay.
Also, we've found one strong indicator muscle so far, which is this one, little finger and thumb, opponens pollicis, which is that test. But in order to test many, many times with that one, you're going to get weak and tired at some point. So I will need to find another muscle, which we'll do. There's lots of other types of testing I can do. It's just this one is just so easy and accessible. So I'm not going to tell you what each one is.
Okay.
And if you could give me a little finger and thumb and hold. Let's try that again. And hold. Absolutely not. Okay, I need to write these down. That was apple. But that was such a weakness.
Yeah, I started to worry like I'd done something wrong. It was so violently bad. Look away. I hope there's some good ones. I'm going to be worried.
There will be. And hold. Just try that again.
Yeah.
And hold. Yeah, okay. So I'm doing them randomly because they're all in alphabetical order. And you'd cotton on to what might be next and have an influence on it. I don't know. But so that was good. That was marrow.
What's marrow?
It's like a really big courgette.
Oh, okay.
And hold. Good. Okay, peppers. Maybe I should just write down the ones that you're not good with because it's going to take me quite a while to write all the yeses down, I think.
That's true.
And hold. Really strong. Parsley.
I love parsley.
And hold. Really strong. Potato. And hold. And hold. And hold. No. Mixed sweets and candies. I.e. a lot of sugar.
Yeah. That lines up because if I do have sweets, my skin breaks out. So I suppose that's like a similar inflammation response.
Yeah. Of course, a lot of sweets have got lots of nasties in besides the sugar. Colouring, for instance. And hold. Oh, really strong. Pork.
Okay.
Do you eat pork?
Not that often, actually. What is that?
And hold. Yeah. Strawberry. We were talking about strawberry this morning. And hold. Really good. Lemon. That's good. Having just used lemon cake on you. And hold. Hey, really strong. Honey. We had honey this morning.
I'm glad the ones I've eaten are okay.
And hold. Really good watercress. And hold. Okay, good. Parsnip. And hold. Good. Sunflower seeds.
Oh, okay.
They're very specific things, aren't
Yeah.
they? You noticed. Actually, rather than me keep doing this, I'm going to go and get a table and put one here.
Okay.
All right, and then I've got everything accessible.
Thank you.
Okay, at some point this will go weak, but it's still strong at the moment. And hold. Really strong. Peach. And hold. Really strong. He's got some good strong ones here. Cucumber. That's good because some people are not tolerant with cucumber.
Oh.
It makes them react to it. What can I say? It makes them burp.
Oh. Interesting. But
And hold.
mostly water, isn't it?
I think it's the skin that does it. Yeah. Grape.
I'm glad there's so many good ones.
Yeah, how funny that the very first one was such a bad
So bad.
fail. And hold. But we will retest it.
Yeah.
And also, what I'm going to do is go into the house, and for any weaknesses, if I've got the product, we're going to test the real item.
Okay.
Have I got the right place? And rest your elbow, that's it, and hold. Try that again, and hold. It's in between. You're really trying, but it's opening, and I think your body is trying to tell me it's not good. Loganberry.
Okay.
That's very specific. Now, a loganberry is a bit like a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry. So it's big, but like that purpley colour.
Yeah. Don't know if I've ever eaten one.
That's very, in that way, you're quite happy that it's going to be one of your fails. But it might be an ingredient in things, of course.
Probably.
And hold.
In candy, sweets.
Oh, maybe.
Was that
Cow's
strong?
milk.
Was that weak or strong? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Normie, let's do it again. Because you've asked now. And hold.
But like now I know I'm gonna.
And hold. Yeah. I think it's weak.
Yeah.
And it's because as soon as you said to me, was it yesterday, I've got a runny nose, seem to have a reaction. I don't know if it's an intolerance. The first thing I said to you was, is it dairy?
Yeah.
And of course, there's cow's dairy, sheep's dairy, and goat's dairy that we have in our diets generally. So you might need to look at that. Okay. The best way is to cut it out of your diet for maybe 3 months.
Because I don't really have milk anyway, other than soy milk. But cheese I do have, so that would probably be it.
Yeah. So it says milk, cows, but, milk is the ingredient in yoghurt, ice cream, cream.
Of course.
Ice cream, creme fraiche, and butter.
Oh,
and so therefore it's in a lot of ingredients. It's in cakes and pastries and
Okay, so
we'll come back and test it, okay? Because of you knowing what it was.
Yeah.
And hold. Lovely. I mean, the strongs are so strong, it makes the weak ones look more obvious.
Yeah.
That's a good one to be strong with, peanut.
Okay, yeah.
And hold. Really good. Prawns. Again, these are all things that some people do have allergies to. And hold. Really good. Pear. And hold. Really good. Cheese. Cow's milk cheese. So cheese is okay. And that was strong.
Interesting.
That was strong. So I'm happy with that. So
The mystery
milk.
continues.
Yeah, we'll knuckle it down. But after doing this, the best way is to eradicate it out of your diet,
Yeah.
that specific thing, and see if your symptoms get better, first of all, and see if anything else in your body, in your life, like your sleep and any congested head or just feeling better.
Yeah. Okay. Be
And-
searching for what contains cow's milk that I'm eating. There's probably lots of hidden things.
And hold. Good. Mushroom. Cultivated mushroom. And hold. Good. Pineapple. And hold. Really good. Pea. And hold. Plum. Is it really interesting? There's only 4 so far that are no's. And hold. Cod. And hold. Just open a tiny bit and hold.
Yeah, there is a bit there.
Okay. Onion.
No.
But these are all things to have a play around with in the kitchen and with your life, and see if you're better without them.
Onion. I love. How would you cook without onion?
I know. It's in everything, isn't it? And hold. Or reduce it. Or hazelnut is good. Or try different ways of eating it. So is it just raw onion that your body doesn't like? Is it okay if it's cooked, for instance?
Yeah.
And hold. I've known people that couldn't tolerate raw onion, but they're okay cooked.
Okay.
Ham is okay.
I don't think I ever eat ham. I'm okay on all the ones I'm not eating.
And hold. Lettuce. But there's a reason for that. Because you haven't got any allergens in your body against it, because it's not in your bloodstream.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And hold. Pumpkin seed. And hold. Good. Rhubarb.
I'm so strong on the strong ones. Like
You are, aren't you?
It doesn't feel like my strength. It's weird.
It's like it comes from somewhere else.
Yeah, because I'm not that strong as a person with... Yeah.
That's exactly what a good kinesiology test is. It feels like it's no effort for you at all.
Yeah, it's weird.
And hold. Yep. Sesame seed. Yeah, because a lot of seeds are in cooking, you see. That's why they're in these tests. And hold. And you know, sesame seed is in lots of things like tahini, which is ground sesame seed. I add a good spoonful of tahini when I'm making a soup, for instance, or a casserole or something. It's really good for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Spinach is good.
Oh, I love spinach.
Good. And hold. Place. And hold. Garlic.
Oh, so garlic's good at least.
And hold.
Oh,
Try that again. And hold. No.
nope.
Orange.
That one I knew. as a young kid, I had an allergy to orange
Oh,
that got better over time, and now it seems to be fine.
okay.
But
Do you still eat them?
yeah,
Oh, you do?
yeah,
But that might not be all oranges because there's so many different varieties,
Yeah.
aren't there? Satsuma, mandarin, tangerine,
Yeah.
large, Seville, marmalade.
So many.
So that would be worth having a look
Mm.
and trying out different ones.
Yeah.
You see, with this muscle test, now you're good at it, you could get your boyfriend to test you and hold a satsuma against you
Yeah.
and then test a muscle that you've
Before I
already
eat
found
it.
is strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you eat it. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
do it in a restaurant before you eat a place of
Yeah. I
plate
used
of
to
food.
get a rash all around my mouth and stuff
Oh,
when I
did
ate it as a
you?
kid.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow,
But it
that's
just
interesting.
stopped happening.
Well, orange being quite acidic does have reaction in people who have, for instance, arthritis. Arthritis ends in IS, arthritis, and just like psoriasis, there are lots of other names of diseases that end in IS, and the IS shows it's an inflammatory disease.
Oh.
And therefore, acid, like in oranges and some other fruits, like tomato, we haven't done tomato yet, have we? Do exacerbate inflammatory diseases.
Oh, okay.
So why you had a rash, but
Yeah.
I can see why an acidic food would do that to you.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. And hold. Lovely, that's good. Egg,
Yay.
because egg is in so much. And hold. Nice. Courgette or zucchini. And hold. Lovely. Lamb.
Don't eat lamb.
And hold. Really strong. Celery. That's good. Some people
that's
do
good.
have a reaction to celery. You know, on ingredients lists of foods, it can be in bold because some people have a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and bold is ones that you have to be careful with.
That's good.
Yeah. And hold. And we had a celery juice this morning, didn't we?
Yeah, so I'm glad.
Blackcurrant.
Oh, good. I like blackcurrant.
And hold.
Ooh.
And hold.
No, it's not happening.
Apricot.
Okay. Don't really consume apricot.
Oh, I didn't add it to my list. In fact, what have we got? We've got 5 on there. Got 7 here. Oh yeah, orange I didn't add. Onion, milk, apple, sweets. Oh yeah, loganberry. And hold. Nice. Beef. And hold. Is this hand feeling tired yet?
It feels fine, weirdly. Yeah.
You'll be pleased. Butter.
Oh, yes.
It doesn't say cow's butter, but it must be cow's butter. What other butter is there? I mean, I suppose you could get sheep butter and goat's butter, but I haven't seen that in the shops. And hold.
Oh.
And hold. I think it's hesitant. Carrot. I've made carrot soup for lunch.
I love carrot.
Well, we'll test a carrot in a minute. It was just a bit hesitant rather than a bad fail. And hold. Yeah. Cauliflower. Only a few to go. And hold. Nice. Banana.
Okay.
Some people can't tolerate bananas, so that's good. And hold. Nice. Chicken. You're okay with all the meats, aren't you?
Yeah, surprisingly.
And hold. Nice. Kiwi.
Can some people not handle meat? Like, can you have a meat allergy? Or is it just that you can't digest it well?
I haven't heard of people
Yeah.
having a meat allergy, but like you say, sometimes it repeats on people. Like if they don't digest it well
Yeah.
straight after the meal. And hold. Lovely. So this is 78, and you're fine with it, different mixed foods and food additives. Loads of E numbers, and there's a whole list. Yeah, so that's good.
So it must be the sugar and sweets then, as opposed to... Which makes sense.
And hold. We need to test sugar on its own, really, don't we? Turkey. And hold. And tuna.
Oh, I love tuna.
So that's a few fish, isn't it? Cod, plaice, tuna.
Which is good.
And hold. Lovely, all strong. Tomato. So good. A lot of people cannot tolerate tomato. So I'm going to go and get a few things from the kitchen. The only thing with doing that is that you'll know what I'm testing, because you'll smell it or see it. But I don't think we can do anything about
I can
that.
shut my eyes, because my
could
nose
shut
is
your
quite
eyes.
bunged up. So we might be safe.
Okay.
I'll make sure not to look at you.
I'm just going to be 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, we have our eyes closed. We're going to test a few things. Now then, I'm just going to put them on a piece of tissue, one at a time. Rested here. Lovely. Are you okay? Yeah. And hold. Well, that was strong. I'm just going to do it again. And hold. Yeah, that was strong. Okay. So that was just a good old-fashioned orange.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, that was just a slice. So it makes me think, don't open your eyes, but it makes me think maybe it's a different type of orange.
Okay.
But you're going to have to work that out, because I haven't got loads of different types. Actually, I do have a satsuma. We can test that at lunchtime.
Okay.
Okay. And hold. Good. Apple. Again, this is one particular type of apple, so, you know, maybe test the odd apple before you eat one. Okay, and hold. Try that again, and hold. No, really don't like that. That's onion. Okay. And hold. And again, and hold. No, cow's milk.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and hold. No, starburst.
I expected that one, sadly.
And hold. No, vegan sweets.
There's no hope for me.
So, the definite no's, you can open your eyes now. Welcome back. Were milk, onion, and sweets. I haven't got Loganberry in the house, unfortunately.
It's okay.
Couldn't test that one. But the apple and orange seem okay, just straight normal apple, normal orange.
Glad.
But by all means, have a little play with that and see what else you can find out. I'm not surprised about the milk. And bear in mind, you mentioned it to me yesterday, wanting an answer.
Yeah.
The first thing I said was milk, because I see it all the time.
Okay.
In fact, we could all do with eating and drinking less milk in our diets, because Milk is mucus forming.
Yeah.
So in this very delicate sinus membranes and all around the jaw, and in the head and into the throat, the lungs, it does have a gluey, tacky effect, and it will combine and make sticky the other things that you're eating in your diet. It doesn't contain itself to just itself. Like when we're cooking, we mix it for a reason.
Yeah.
And so just bear in mind that cheese came up as yes, but we haven't tested yogurt or creme fraiche or ice cream or cream.
Yeah.
So those are other things to test. Because I don't eat dairy, I don't have any of those in the house, so I wouldn't be able to test them with you.
Yeah.
It's hubby Jez that has the milk, and I have oat milk.
Okay.
Yeah. But, you know, anyone can do this and test it. Yes, I'm a therapist and I've been taught how to do it, but you could have a little play with your boyfriend and just see some ticks and crosses of...
Yeah, definitely.
And do the same for him, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it'd be
really interesting.
Yeah, I reckon he's bad with milk as well. So.
Oh. And so bring in a different milk. So you say you have soya milk at home.
Yeah, I don't have cereal, I don't have oats usually because I don't have time in the morning. So if I did have something, it would be a yogurt on the go. So I'm thinking that might be the culprit. If not, the day before yesterday, so the day before I was very bad, I had some like Japanese bread and I'm wondering if they put milk in it to sweeten it. And yesterday I was so much worse than today.
Right.
But I'm wondering if I somehow consumed something in the 48 hours before that had milk in it.
Yeah.
Like hidden milk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be searching more for what's sneaky milk is in as opposed to drinking it straight, which might be quite a lot of things, I think.
There is something else you can do, and I haven't done this much myself, and it's an idea I heard about many years ago from a very interesting lady, but also more recently on someone else's YouTube channel called Carla Hanrek. And she's an amazing lady. I love watching her. But one of her videos is her saying, right, here you go, this is something you can do at home just by yourself. You don't need anyone else there to muscle test you.
Yeah.
Put out, for instance, the coffee, the tea, the hot chocolate, herbal tea, whatever any other drinks that you might fancy having.
Yeah.
And just reach for them and see what your body is doing, whether it wants to reach for it or not. If your body doesn't want it, for whatever reason, it's not the right time of day, or it's got an intolerance to it, it will want to lean back. It won't want to go for it. And if you actually get to pick it up and hold it, you'll know whether it's something your body wants or not.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah. How fascinating is that?
Subconscious.
It's totally, well, that's what kinesiology is,
Yeah.
tuning into that. So I find that really interesting. And you've got to be very body aware to do that.
Yeah.
Because 99.999% of the time, we are not listening to our bodies. We just fancy a cup of tea or a coffee or a glass of wine, and we do it whether it's good for us or not.
Because we want it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
And habit and addiction and all of those different things come into play.
Yeah.
But if you were to sort of test yourself and reach for them, and you would know which one your body wants. And put a glass of water there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would definitely want that one.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. That was really fun as well. I know it was for the purpose of my allergies, so I actually really enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people wouldn't want to do it because they don't want to know what they can't have.
Me and onions. I don't want to know.
I mean, you might be all right with a red onion. I haven't got any in at the moment, and I normally do. And I've got spring onions. We'll test a spring onion at lunch.
Yeah. So I'll have a play around at home as well, and hopefully there's some sort of onion, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like onion powder, test all these different onion granules. So test all these different
Yeah.
things and see.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much.
A pleasure. And I hope it helps you. Let's see.
So thank you. I'll do lots of testing at home as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Melissa. Hello. Give me a hug, darling.
Hi.
Oh, how are you?
Good, yeah. Lovely to see you again.
It's been ages.
It's been so long. Yeah.
Oh, long time. But I really love our days together. And you stayed last night, and your favourite part about staying was the electric blanket.
So nice and cosy.
Yeah,
It's
you
such a
couldn't
good
get out
night's
of bed
sleep.
this morning, could you?
No, I was a bit late.
It doesn't matter, we're fine. Look, the sun's coming through.
It's lovely.
Yeah, beautiful sunny day. Very windy outside. So, we have booked 4 treatments. This is the first, and we're doing core therapy, one of your favourite treatments.
All-time favourite.
Yeah, it sort of brings up something different every time.
Yeah.
Who knows what it's going to bring up today? So, anything you need to tell me about that since I've seen you last, anything that's come up?
Goodness. I can't think of anything that would be too...
Okay, let's see what core says.
Yeah, let's see what it says. Yeah,
Okay,
I
would you
can't
like to
think.
lie down?
Thank you so much.
On your back. Lovely. I'm just going to put the head up a little. I think it's a bit low with my whizzy couch. Oh, this is new. I haven't told you about my new couch.
Oh, okay.
I only had it a month or 2 ago. I absolutely love it. So it's called the Daydream, and it raises the head if I want to. It raises the knees. It can do them both. It's got armrests to widen the couch, and it is a wider couch anyway and longer. It's thicker, 3 inches. It's like mega. You do see some therapists putting like extra layers on their couches to sort of give more warmth or comfort or support to the back. Don't need to do any of that with this. Yeah, I've got layers, but only to wrap you over the top, not for the support underneath. It's just amazing.
That's so neat.
And if you want, I can give you the link to my Daydream discount if anyone would like to buy their own couch at home.
That sounds great, yeah.
Well, actually, a lot of people do say, oh, just leave me here, I'm going to go to sleep now. Right, so let's start off with some kinesiology. So can you raise an arm for me? Yeah, I'm going to push here, you're going to hold up nice and strong and hold. Okay, and the other side and hold. Okay, so we're seeing quite a lot of weakness on the right, partial weakness on the left, but it needs to be steel strong. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But there'll be a reason for it, we'll find it. And then can you raise a leg? I'm going to push here and hold. Okay, and same the other side, straight leg and hold. Okay, so raising 2 together, arm and leg and hold. Amazing. So this is what staggers me with core therapy. So we found some weakness all over, and yet when you did the 2 together, you were strong. How is that physically possible? I don't know, but core works out that means you haven't got a sacroiliac separation on your right hand side. Okay. Let's see on this side and hold. Yeah. Do you know, I felt that even before, even when I was going towards you, I could tell it was going to be weak. It's the funniest thing. So I'm just going to have a little feel of your left sacroiliac. So this is just the side of the iliac bone, the back of the hips. Just let go, nice and heavy. Is that sore there?
A little bit, yeah. It's not comfortable.
Okay, arm and leg together and hold. Yay, okay.
That's quick.
Yeah, so just by anchoring that place, we now get a strong test. And so moving on, can we do right arm, left leg and hold? Nice. And left arm, right leg and hold. Lovely. Hey, TMJ's not out. Because I've had to treat that quite a few times. Yeah. Have you had some TMJ work since I've seen you?
Nope.
It's behaving.
Yeah, but it came up the last 2 sessions, I think, didn't it? Yeah. So
You've
last
got
year.
a better memory than me. And have you been grinding your teeth, clenching, or any pain?
No.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's gone.
Excellent. That's
Yeah.
really
I hadn't
good.
even thought about the fact that it had gone until now.
Yeah, that's really good news. Because the thing with core therapy, kinesiology, is that we're testing the worst things that can happen first.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're looking at the foundational issues and then the outer layers of the onion, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you being the onion.
Yeah.
So something like TMJ, because it's tested so early on in the treatment, shows it's a really significant thing. That it isn't just localised to here. Yes, you get pain and twisting of the jaw, etc., but it affects so much more in the body. It affects when we're walking, because it's our contralateral test. That's how it comes up. If I test you contralaterally and bilaterally it fails, both double sides, it's the jaw. So it's such a good thing to pass.
Yeah. Oh, that's great then.
Yeah. So I'm just going to have a look at you now. Okay, so we've got a higher left shoulder, slightly higher rib, just feeling into the hips, definitely a higher left rib, just looking at the knees, higher knee. So everything is higher. Yeah, and marginally at the foot, so it sort of equalises. So all of this, definitely shoulder. And I don't know if it's because you're looking at me, but do you tend to tilt your head that way? Do you know?
I sleep this side, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think when we've got pain, we draw it up. So maybe neck or shoulder needs looking at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let me just have a look at the shoulder. So can you upturn your hand and leave it there? Oh, before we do that, let's find a strong indicator muscle. So can you do your little finger to thumb? I'm going to try and pull apart. You're going to hold together firm and hold. Lovely, nice and strong. That's what we're going to use as our base. Can you put that hand back out again, 20 degrees, and hold. Lovely and strong. Out to 90 degrees for me, and hold. And then up by your ear, 180 degrees, and hold. Yeah. And then up into the air, thumb up for now, and hold. And turning your hand round, and hold. Right, so only, which one was that? The 180. Yeah, so there's something you're doing where your arm is up here that your shoulder isn't happy with. I find that the top of the shoulder is more strained when we're having it tall or even back a little bit. Yeah. So I'll have a look at that. Yeah, but you haven't noticed any issues with your shoulder. You do carry a lot of gear around, don't you?
Yeah, I carry a lot of stuff. I have shoulder pain in general, like shoulders where I have my tension.
Whereabouts? Right, from the neck.
Yeah,
so
but
across the top.
Usually the pain is more this side.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the side I carry my bag on. So.
Oh, that's why.
Okay.
But what
Like
I
my
mean
big
is
bag.
that's why you're higher this side. Because when we're
okay.
carrying something, obviously we're going to do that, aren't we?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why you're higher. Okay. Is it not the kind of bag that you can put across you? Has it got a long strap or?
No, it's just like my coach one, the handbag.
Yeah.
But I'm carrying it a lot less now
Than you used to.
but
Good.
I was carrying it all of yesterday, so.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that'll be why then. But I think because you're doing far less of the travelling, carrying, that this is better than I've seen it.
Okay, that's
yeah,
good.
it's still there.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is gone. And the posture is up, but it's better than I've seen it.
That's good then.
And actually, I'm seeing stronger tests already. And I haven't seen you for a long time, so that's really good. Yeah, yeah. Right, I'm going to carry on testing. So I'm just going to hold the hip. Oh, I remember this.
Sorry, I tense up really quickly.
Well, it's you and your stomach, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm holding the hip. Yeah. And then I'm going to take the foot out towards me, up into the air. I'm going to push down slightly. You're going to hold up against my hand and hold. Okay, so that was tough, wasn't it? I'm going to do the same this side. I'm holding the hip, 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 taking foot out and up. I'm going to try pushing down to the floor. You're going to hold up and hold. Right, okay, really tough. So I'm just coming round to your neck. I'm going to have a little feel of the C1. So that's the very top vertebrae. That is sore, especially on the outer reaches. Yeah, okay. So a bit of a neck release today, definitely. Let's do some other neck tests while we're looking at the neck. I want to know a little bit more about it. So can you bend your knees, feet on the couch? Can you raise your head off the cushion? Give me that little finger and thumb again. I'm going to try and pull apart and hold. Nice, okay. Can you look to your left and hold? Can you look to your right and hold? Hey, great. That's really good to pass.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So that tells me all about whether you can do what we call a pitch. So the walking mechanism is divided into 3 main types of movement. One is a pitch, and I call it the needing to be off balance in order to start walking. So getting out of a chair or just start walking, we have to sort of pitch forward.
Okay.
And also I call it a jaw jut. It's that movement, and that's the movement I was just testing with you. So that was forward. But then when you are pitching, are you able to look to one side and to the other side, as we do in life all the time? It's just part of everything we do. But some necks just can't tolerate it because they do far too much of it. This kind of pitch, yeah, not a walking pitch, but a looking down, really strains the back of the neck. The head is so heavy, and the more the head leans forward, the more weight the neck has to carry. And what can happen is the bones of the neck can solidify, what we call fixated, so they can move as one instead of separately like this, or they become subluxated when one bone just pops out of its normal range of movement, and then therefore when you're doing things that require a turn, this bone is going to really put pressure on the muscles, tendons, nerves all around it and cause pain. And that pain can go all the way down, even to the fingers. Yeah. So often when I see issues with hands, fingers, elbows, even musculature, shoulder, etc., I know that I need to be checking the neck. It's fine to treat the area of pain, but we want to be treating the source, which is normally the neck with this, and normally the hips with legs and feet. So definitely neck. So anyway, so that was really good that you passed your pitch and left and right. Psoas test, which is when I had the legs here and here, wasn't so good. So I know that C1 needs looking at. And once you turn over, I'll be doing a Glute Max test, which I've probably done with you many times before. And we'll see, that will test the C2, the second vertebra down. We'll see how that one is.
Okay.
Right, while you're still on your back, let's do some hip tests, because if neck has any issues, then pelvis normally does as well, and you need to treat both in order for just one or both of them to heal. So let's have a little feel, just pushing down your left hip. Can you bend your elbow, little finger to thumb, and hold? Okay, leave that there. And hold. Let's just do that again. And hold. Yeah, no, okay, so right hip. And again, and hold. Good. And hold. No, okay, so up left and right. And hold. Yeah, okay. Can you put 2 fingers on your pubis symphysis bone, which is that hard bone, dead centre, low down of your pelvis, and hold. Good. Really good sign. It's intact. So that's where the pelvis meets at the front with a little piece of cartilage in between. So fantastic, that's intact, because 3 of the ACEs challenges, which are the hip challenges, weren't happy. 2 were good and 3 not happy. So I definitely need to be looking at the hips. And at least now with the kinesiology, it's that shopping list again. Your body, your subconscious now knows, oh, this needs to be sorted. Oh, neck needs to be sorted. It's got a little shopping list going on that will treat everything. We'll tick every box with the treatment. Okay, can you put this sole towards this knee and rest this knee down if the hip is happy to? Yeah. And give me that little finger and thumb again and hold. Okay, can you do it the other way around? And hold. Lovely. So obvious, wasn't it? So your left is very happy opening. So maybe you like sitting one leg cross-legged, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So some people like sitting on a sofa or a chair just with one leg up. In your case, that would be your left. Yeah. Your right is not happy doing that at all. Do you know which leg you tend to do?
I'm not really aware of it.
Have a think next time.
Yeah.
It might be your left. So right is not happy. So I think you've twisted your pelvis over that way. So yes, with the ACEs challenge, when I did the hip tests, your left was up that side and your right was down. And that would correlate with you doing repeated one-sided cross legs.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you'd be bringing that hip up when you do that. Yeah? So either need to be doing equal sides, but this hip probably wouldn't be happy doing that at the moment, but let's see how you feel at the end of the treatment. It might be happy by then. Or find out some other way of sitting.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back on how I sit.
Yeah.
I'm so unaware of it. I'm like, I can't even work out.
No.
Yeah.
Next time you do it, think, oh, what did Victoria say?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be aware of it when I'm sat at the table or the desk.
Okay, a bit of upper body test. Just twisting your arm, bring it down. I'm going to try and bring your arm to me. You're going to tuck your arm into your body and hold. Okay, not happy. And the other side, I'm going to try and bring away. You're going to tuck in nice and strong and hold. No. Okay, so that's all right. Let me just have a little feel of, T5 and T6. So they're sore. Yeah. How bad?
Just a bit painful.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. And any side worse than the other? Didn't notice. Okay. Left was quite bad. So relax down.
Left is worse. Yeah.
So can you turn over?
Yeah.
Melissa, can you bend this knee? Can you raise the knee off the couch? I'm going to push here and you're going to hold up nice and firm and hold. Okay, so that's tough. Same the other side, bending the knee, raising and hold. Okay, so pretty tough. And yet that's testing the glute max, which is one of the strongest muscles in the body. Should have been able to hold that fine, but not happy. So it's because of this bone here, the C2. It's a big knobbly bone and it's frequently out of alignment. So I'm just giving it a little anchoring so that the body knows to get on and heal it. Okay, so because of C1 and C2 need attention, also left pelvis, the left raised pelvis and the twist, the right iliac, the left sacroiliac, then I definitely want to be treating hips and neck today. So I'm just going to have a little feel now with some Tui Na Chinese massage to the spine, neck and pelvis. So I can just have a little assessment as to what's going on here. So you're moving really well. Got a nice roll going on. It is better than it used to be. This is the area of tightness. I can tell because when I'm pushing, it feels more stiff, more tense. It's not rolling in segments. This area is, so when I'm moving and applying pressure to the lumbar and the sacrum, the hips are waving really nicely. And then pushing into that lovely thoracics. And we know with core therapy that when we want to help an area that's congested and stagnation, tension, then we actually work away from the area first of all in order to soften and soothe, warm, bring circulation to the area all around it, and then gradually come up to the area concerned to bring that circulation upwards, stretch over, in this case the thoracics. Picking up the fascia, those lovely muscles, all the soft tissue, helping to bend and stretch them. This is moving better now, applying pressure to the side of the spine and coming around, addressing the other side. Really tight up there. So this is the shoulder that gives you pain, Melissa.
Yeah.
How's this feeling?
It feels so nice.
Oh, good. So I am working into those glutes as well because that will have an immediate easing effect on the neck. And I find when we do a lot of standing and walking, the glutes are active all the time and sometimes go into a spasm where we don't even realise they're in spasm. It sort of feels that they're just rock hard and we might think, oh, that's good, I've got toned glutes, but actually they're just in spasm and just need to ease out with a good massage or Tui Na, and that will then have a beautiful easing effect on the neck. This is feeling better. I know it still feels tense. I can feel that pain in here, but it does feel better than it did, that one there particularly. And then bringing up that fascia again, right over the scapula. And then kidneys just above the waist, bouncing. That's such a nice feeling having that done. Moving the hips, actually the whole body is reacting to that movement. Same the other side, kidney. Yeah, even the feet reacting. So good. There's a little click going on. I need to get rid of that. So for any therapists watching, noticing that I've got a lot of my body weight right over the couch, applying my weight and dancing around the couch. So I'm sort of almost on tiptoes as I'm moving from one foot to the other. Got nice wide legs. Bringing my shoulders down regularly rather than having them too high. Making sure I'm breathing nice long breaths. Really good. Okay, so I'm going to take one shoulder out, just letting it go. That's it, let it go. And then easing that scapula away from the spine in a rotation, coming up, back, down and forward. And also away. Nice, really good. And then loosening and a stretch. Bent elbow to replace. And working on that fascia in between the bones of the scapula and the spine. Bringing it up. It's gone nice and rosy. Lovely. Same this side. So this is called a wing stretch. These are your angel wings. Yeah, it's definitely tighten that side. So now just coming to the walk down the spine. Coming up on tiptoes, my whole body weight coming forward to the spine, applying pressure each side of the vertebrae, walking down the fascia, and it leans the spine like it's walking itself. Really nice having that pressure on the sacrum. The sacrum, this flat plate of bone at the bottom of the spine, part of the spine, can tolerate, in fact, needs and wants a lot of pressure on it. Just feels so nice to have that pressure applied. And of course this will free up the connections to the organs, so the lungs, heart, digestive system, reproductive system, all the lymph in the groin and the chest. Really good, lovely. Okay. One other thing I want to do actually, just having a little feel into the glutes. So we're going to do a couple of Glute Max releases. I'm not sure if we've done these before, Melissa. Bend your left knee, foot, yeah, lovely. I'm going to apply a medium pressure, and can you slowly lower your foot to the couch? That was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Excellent. Okay, slightly different location. Can you bend? Lovely. I'm going to apply... Oh, okay. Medium pressure.
Yeah.
How bad was that?
It's okay. Like my shoulder pain hurts more, I think.
Interesting. Okay, we'll come on to the shoulder. Okay, and one more this side. I'm going to apply a bit more pressure. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Then just easing it out a little bit. I'm going to repeat on the other side. Okay, medium pressure. Okay, just let, before you move. That's it, medium pressure. How was that?
Yeah, all good.
It was good.
Sensitive, I think.
Yeah, okay. So same again, just raising, letting me apply. You all right?
Yeah.
And then slowly lower. So while I'm doing this, I've got my back foot on the ball of the foot, just pressing behind me to help me bring that pressure into the glute. Okay, one more this side, Melissa. You all right?
Yeah.
Well done, well done. So that will really help. You'll find that, in fact, that could have been what was twisting your pelvis. You know, we talked about that twisted pelvis with the sitting one-legged up. That could be what has been causing that pain, this tight area. Okay, so coming to the feet. So working to release the big toe, release the ball of the big toe, release down from kidney point through to bladder, and then the whole scapula, shoulder, head, holding into the kidney point, place, and then anchoring into the hips, leaning out, tilting that opposite hip and bouncing it, letting it go, letting it go. Beautiful. Let that repatterning happen right into the hips, up the back. I can see it moving all the way up to about T6. Going to the other side. Oh, the sun coming through is lovely.
Okay, it's quite tight this side. Let it go, let it go. Lovely, letting that opposite hip raise. That's better. Your feet are lying better back now. They weren't rolling to one side before. And then a piriformis stretch. Okay, letting it go. This is the tight one, isn't it? Letting it go, letting it go. Letting it wind out. Softly, 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 softly. Lovely. Well done. Okay. Yeah. So both feet want to be pointing, toes this way and heels this way for some reason. Yeah, I think it's the orientation of your pelvis. Even the way your trousers lie, I can see they're rolling over to your left. Interesting. And now for that beautiful sacral float using Qi Gong energy. And having tuned into the abundant energy of the sacrum. I'm now harmonizing, breathing with the sacrum, moving where it wants me to move. There's a lovely rhythm, like a breath work, a pulse to the sacrum because of the cerebral spinal fluid pulse. It's during these moments that we may well be aware of colour behind our closed eyelids. These delicious moments of stillness. Holding on to that stillness, bringing it to the heart, and keeping it forever. And the sacrum relates to the lovely word sacred, and sacrosanct, where it is cherished, this amazing feeling connected to the sacrum. Okay, when you're ready, you can turn over really slowly. Okay, let's get these shoulders sorted now. Okay, let go, I've got you. I'm just going to do a little shoulder float. So this is the one that's in pain, the other one's the one that is, the posture is higher on the left. So just feeling into the shoulder, giving it a little Qigong movement. And the slower, the more stillness we have with this type of pain, actually the more healing occurs. So I'm just feeling into the neck. Bringing my fingers in a row for a neck release, letting the head go, tilting back, beautiful, all the way. And then turning your head to the right and nudging the vertebrae, just having a little feel as how each one is feeling. they're moving. Nice. Lovely. And having a little feel to the spinal processes, these little arms that come out left and right of each vertebra. Doing really well, well done. But actually, it's better than I've seen it. Really good. So nudging those. Yep, there's one. So let go, let go. I know it's toe curling, isn't it? Letting go, breathing. Remember to take deep breaths. Up in a row, letting it go, tilting back. Brilliant. Really go, let go, let go, let go. Keep going. So not pushing down, just letting, that's it. Just letting the muscles go. And in their own time, they will release any grip. It is said when doing a stretch, if we hold it for longer than 22 seconds, that's when the real stretching occurs, because that's when muscles release their grip. I can feel it going. And a little stretch. And then bouncing down one shoulder. Trapezius, deltoid. Rolling it forward with my thumb. Therefore stretching it with that bend. Same the other side. And a good stretch. And a turn. And a further stretch. Lovely. Same the other side. Stretch. Turn. Pulling at the occiput. And further. Coming back. And a couple of minutes of Qigong to the cranium. So, fingers to the neck, the base of fingers and upper palms to the occiput, rest of the palms to the temporals, thumbs to the temples. And this is an amazing Qigong healing technique where it appears we are simply holding, but there is so much more going on. So at first, tuning into the breath, and even without opening my eyes, I can feel the in and out breath, because the cranium expands and contracts with each breath as each cell expands. With the in-breath, it's just such an amazing connection, and I cannot help but breathe in sequence. And then comes the feeling of the cerebral spinal fluid coming up, spine round the brain, back down, with the pulse. And then I'm tuning into each vertebrae, the 7 cervicals, the 12 thoracics, the 5 lumbar, the 5 sacrum, and the 3 to 4 in the coccyx. And each vertebra is considered, and if there feels like there is any tightness or stagnation, then more energy is sent to that place before moving on, working down each vertebra in turn. And at this moment, I just feel so honoured to be able to give a treatment like this, to feel this connection, to feel the energy movement. I'm seeing colours behind my eyelids, connecting to this beautiful lady. I'm seeing purples and pinks. There is a lovely movement of colour and energy that I'm seeing. And then working back up the spine. And this is when I generally start feeling a movement within my hands. It's like a very subtle, but it's almost like there is a river of energy, very slowly, like moving within the head, in between my fingers and palms. And this is most likely the chakra energy, which are whirling vortices of moving energy that spiral, and they are all positive and good. They're all different colours. We each have many, but 7 main ones. And where my hands are, there's one at the third eye in the forehead. There's one to the crown of the head and one at the throat. So I know I'll be tuning into each of these that are blue, purple and white. stay here all day. It's just the most sublime feeling. I'm sure I'm getting healing at the same time. I don't really want to come away. It's lovely. Okay, beautiful lady, taking 3 nice long breaths. Continuing with deep breathing, sending your breath to your palms and your feet, and slowly stretching out fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, maybe trying out those shoulders, seeing if they feel like new shoulders. And then a whole body stretch, arms up above you. Oh, good. Okay, we've got quite a few retests to do. Psoas, lat dorsi, and a couple of others. Can you give me your arm and leg right side, straight arm? Yeah, I'm going to try pushing down, you're going to hold up and hold. Lovely and strong. No movement and hold. You're so much better. Just doing that, I know you're going to feel a new person. Right, Psoas, can I hold your hip? Oh, you're fine with me holding there, that's good. I'm going to push to the floor, you're going to hold up against my hand and hold. Okay, that still needs some work. Coming out and up, I'm going to push down, you're going to hold up and hold. Oh, that's a lot better. Let me just try this one again. And hold. Oh, okay, you found some strength. Interesting. Let me just have a little feel of the place that that relates to. So how is this feeling compared to earlier?
It's much better than earlier.
Yeah.
Still a bit sore.
Yeah.
Edges, but yeah. Much
Okay.
better.
Yeah. I mean, if you lived locally, I'd be saying, see you next week.
Yeah.
But at least it's better. That's good. So let's have a look at this shoulder. I'm going to pull to me. You're going to tuck in and hold. I'm going to pull away. You're going to tuck in and hold. Okay. Let's just have a little feel of that place. How's that feeling? Sore? Yeah. So, mind you, we're going to have a whole day of treatment, aren't we? So I will treat those 2 areas. So it's basically this one, so that's T12 on your right side, and that was T56 on your right side. Interesting. Yeah. So when I was doing the Tui Na, it was tight that side, yeah. Thoracics. I'm going to be doing Indian head massage this afternoon, so I'll have a look at it then. And when I'm doing my reflexology, I'll have a look at it then as well on your feet.
Thank you.
Okay, so I also want to test the right hip. Can you give me that little finger and thumb and hold, and the twist and hold. Really good. I'm really pulling as well. Last one and hold. Strong, strong, strong. So hips are much better. Oh, I know what I want to test. Can you bend this knee so that your foot is towards the other knee? Yeah. Give me that little finger and thumb and hold. Yeah. Because the other one was happy anyway, because that's probably how you tend to sit with your left one up. Strong.
That's cool.
Yeah. I did do a lot of work with the pelvis, particularly those Glute Max releases.
Oh yeah.
I know they were sore, but they're so worth it. I know it's a horrible thing.
Yeah, we've never done that one before.
Have we
No.
not? You see, there's
Not that I remember, yeah.
Well, I'll be able to tell
Yeah.
in my notes. But yeah, you see, there's always something worth coming back for.
Yeah. Oh, I love cold.
No.
It's the best. I'm so zonked now.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, thank you
Okay.
so much.
Oh, my pleasure.